Autoline Daily is brought to you by Bosch. The number of clean diesel models in North America will double by 2014. Bosch Clean Diesel. Good, clean, fun. Bridgestone. Your journey, our passion. And by Dow Automotive Systems. Improving durability and increasing design flexibility with Betamate structural adhesives at dowbetamate.com.
This is Autoline Daily for January 23rd, and as we all get back in gear to start a new week, here is what's happening in the automotive industry. Ward's Auto is forecasting that car sales this month in the U.S. market will jump nearly 10% compared to a year ago, and that will result in a seasonally adjusted annual rate, or SAAR, of 13.9 million vehicles. That's still a low number by historical standards, but it's the best rate since June of 2008, but not counting cash for clunkers. Chrysler is expected to have a fantastic month. Ford, Toyota, Nissan, and Hyundai are expected to be up strong. The outlook is a little bit cloudy for Honda, but General Motors, which ran heavy retail incentives a year ago, is expected to see sales fall by 8%. In yet another sign that things are turning around in Detroit, the auto show just posted its best attendance in years. Close to 771,000 people over 9 days went to the show, the highest total in 5 years. And during press week, close to 5,200 members of the media from 61 countries came to Detroit. The Detroit News reports this year's show had a $400 million impact to the Detroit area, which was better than the Super Bowl from just a few years ago. Honda delivered its first Fit electric vehicle to the city of Torrance in California as part of its electric vehicle demonstration program. Google and Stanford University are also participants and will provide Honda with real-world feedback of the Fit EV before it goes public. It launches this summer in California and Oregon and has a combined range of 76 miles. Scosche is a company that sells all kinds of electronic accessories, from iPhone cases to power adapters and screen protectors. Their latest product is aimed at drivers who want to prevent themselves from talking on the phone while they're in the car. Cell Control is a little black box that plugs into a vehicle's OBD2 port and can block mobile phones while a vehicle is underway. This means no calls, text messages, or data can get through. But there's a caveat, and it's a big one. You have to have a corresponding application installed on your handset. This limits its functionality to smartphones. Plus, if you ever wanted to circumvent the system, all you'd have to do is uninstall the app. Pretty stupid. The price for all this nonsense? About $130. You know, if you're that worried, why don't you just turn off the stupid phone whenever you get in the car? Okay, back to the good stuff. Ford versus Chevy, Mustang versus Camaro. We're talking mega-powered pony cars. The Camaro ZL1 packs a 580 horsepower punch with 556 pound-feet of torque. The 2013 Shelby GT500 is set to parry Chevy's blow with 650 horsepower and an earth-shattering 600 pound-feet of twist. With more oomph and a lighter curb weight, the Ford should be the quicker car. But Al Oppenheiser, the Camaro's chief engineer, says they've done simulations, and he says the ZL1 should be quicker from 0 to 60 and around the Nürburgring. Now, is he right, or is this just a bunch of trash talk? I guess we're going to have to wait until both cars are available later this year. Sergio Marchionne says the most important investment that Chrysler is making in new product is with the new Jeep Liberty. Why does he say that? We'll get into it right after the break.
Clean diesel models in North America will double by 2014. Why? Higher take rates, lower cost of ownership, longer range and better fuel mileage, lower CO2 emissions. Clean diesel, good, economical, functional. Bosch, invented for life.
Sergio Marchionne believes they have an awful lot riding on the next generation Jeep Liberty. In fact, he says it's going to redefine the SUV as well as move the Jeep brand to a brand new level. And when the Liberty comes out, look for the Patriot and Compass to go away.
people cannot underestimate is that the investment that we're now making with the industrialization of the Liberty replacement in Toledo is from an architectural standpoint, is probably the most significant investment that we're making. It is going to move Jeep and the brand itself into a position to effectively redefine the DSUV market. It's like dragging an anchor. I've been doing it now for 3 years. I know what a world without the anchor looks like, and I'm trying to get there as fast as I can. The minute that we unleash the Liberty successor onto an unsuspecting world is the day that I think I'll feel freed. I know that I've had a less than competitive product in the Liberty. We've had to suffer through this as we industrialize the architecture. We had to make a couple of choices that were going to really permanently define that car. We know that stylistically we have moved the brand where we wanted to, where we want to have it. It's, I wouldn't even change half an inch on that car, the way in which it stands. And I know that the powertrain solutions that we brought on are unique in the class by a long, long stretch. And we've maintained all the Jeepness that we had to maintain, including all the off-road capabilities, the trail rating capability of that vehicle. So if we blow that car, it's our fault, because it's, you know, the amount of thought and care that has gone on into the choice of the design and the adaptation of the architecture to the Jeep requirements has been phenomenal.
Don't forget, we're going to be webcasting live from the Washington, D.C. Auto Show this coming Thursday at noon with a strong lineup. If you want to know what the regulators, environmentalists, suppliers, and electric car manufacturers are talking about, join us then, right here at Autoline.tv. And that wraps up this show. Thanks for watching. We'll see you tomorrow.